the Torah goes into the concept of vows and oaths, and it's a very important issue. Like when we promise to do something, people who make a vow, I'm going to do X, and I swear to God, blah blah blah. Usually, when they keep doing this on mundane matters, it means they don't take God's name very seriously. You should know there was a whole debate at the Constitutional Convention whether or not the president should take an oath of office, because there were a lot of the men at the Constitutional Convention took their oaths very seriously. That to violate an oath, you're violating God's law. Something else to point out: remember, the most quoted book in the Constitutional Convention was the book of Deuteronomy. That these were men who were basically religious, and they took their religion seriously, and they took oaths seriously. If you look at the Declaration of Independence, it ends with a statement saying we promise we will keep this document, and we vow to keep it, our lives and our property, etc. And not one person who signed that document violated the Declaration of Independence, even though many of them suffered tremendously during the American Revolutionary War. Shows you how important people take this. And that when you go to a court of law today, the question is, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, on the pain of perjury? Notice that something's missing. The point of it being that we have to take these things seriously. And if you don't, then you're violating a major commandment in the Torah. So we should always bear this in mind, that when we promise to do things, we should promise and that we should do it as much as we can. And that to remember that even a promise to do it should be taken very seriously. But when you make an oath, that binds you. This is a side note. This is the reason you do not send out invitations to a Brit. Because if somebody promises to come to a Brit, it's as if he's taking an oath, and he might not be able to come to a Brit. A Brit happens 8 days after the baby is born. You send out an invitation, you're putting the Jew in a position where he has to drop everything that morning and come. We feel, no, you can't do that. People have to go to work. People have a lot of things in their lives. So we inform people of the Brit. We don't invite them. So they're not placed in that position. But something to think about.